If you love the Penguin TV series and found yourself rooting for Gotham's favorite umbrella-wielding villain, or just laughing at his classy yet brutal rise to power, then guess what? You're not done with Oswald Cobblepot just yet. The comics have even more Penguin goodness, from his slick criminal schemes to moments where you wonder if he's plotting Gotham's downfall or planning a fancy bird-watching session. These comics serve up plenty of moments where he's 2 steps ahead of everyone, and maybe even a few moments where you'll feel a little bad for him. Until he reminds you he's still the bird-themed king of Gotham's underworld. So grab your monocle or not, and let's dive into the 10 best Penguin comics that'll make you want to rule Gotham right alongside him. Number 1. Penguin, Pain and Prejudice. Ever wondered what made Oswald Cobblepot such a dangerous, bird-loving psychopath? Penguin, Pain and Prejudice is your answer. This story gets personal, diving into his tragic backstory. It's dark, it's deep, and it might just make you feel something. For a man who fights Batman with umbrellas. Number 2. Batman, The Long Halloween. This murder mystery is filled with almost every villain in Gotham's gallery, including our man Cobblepot. He's part of Gotham's crime syndicate, and you'll see how he thrives in the chaos. Plus, Tim Sale's art gives the Penguin a wonderfully creepy vibe. Just a must-read. Number 3. Batman, Dark Victory. If you love The Long Halloween, then Dark Victory is the encore. Penguin returns for another chaotic time in Gotham, adding his signature brand of scheming and scowling. Perfect for readers who can't get enough of Penguin's feathery criminal exploits. Just jump in and enjoy his craziness. Number 4. Joker's Asylum, Penguin. Joker narrating a story about the Penguin. Yes, please. This one-shot gives you an up-close look at the Penguin's twisted, vulnerable side. Let's just say love hurts, and so does being the Penguin. It's a fun, dark look into his psyche, with the Joker adding extra spice, as usual. Number 5. Batman, Penguin Triumphant. For once, the Penguin actually gets his moment in the sun. Well, sort of. This standalone story shows Oswald outsmarting not just Batman, but the entire Gotham Police Department. Who knew the Penguin could be such a master strategist? Watch him fly high till when Batman tries to stop him. Surely, a good story to enjoy. Number 6. Batman, Earth 1, Volume 2. This alternate universe take on Batman gives us a totally new, power-hungry version of the Penguin. He's no longer just a mob boss, he's in Gotham's political scene and as corrupt as ever. It's a fresh twist on the character and worth reading if you want to see Penguin in a whole new and scarier light as each good politician. Number 7. Detective Comics number 58. Go back in time with this classic issue where the Penguin first waddles into Gotham. Detective Comics number 58 is where it all started, and you'll see the birth of his iconic umbrella gimmick. It's old school fun, showing you the original Penguin in all his scheming glory, old but gold. Number 8. Batman, No Man's Land. Gotham has turned into a war zone, and Penguin's here to profit. In No Man's Land, you get to see how Oswald navigates through a city in complete anarchy. Spoiler, he's not sharing his birdseed with anyone. This arc shows him as the ultimate opportunist, thriving in Gotham's darkest hour, the usual bad guy. Number 9. Batman, The Penguin Affair. Penguin develops a mind control device, tries to get into people's heads literally. This 3-part crossover between Detective Comics and Batman showcases Penguin's criminal genius in a hilariously ambitious scheme, while Batman tries to stop him because, of course. Number 10. Gom Underground. If you want to see Penguin flexing his underworld muscle, Gom Underground is the series for you. This 9-issue arc dives deep into Gotham's crime scene, with Penguin leading the charge. He's trying to maintain control of Gotham's gangs while Batman lurks in the shadows. It's a gangster movie in comic form, and Penguin is in his element. It may be a pleasant discovery. And there you have it, a lineup of the best Penguin comics to waddle your way through. Whether you're into Oswald Cobblepot's criminal genius or just curious about how many weapons one guy can hide in an umbrella, these stories will give you the full Penguin experience. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Have you read any of these stories before, or are you about to dive into the iceberg? Let us know your thoughts, and don't worry, this is a no judgment zone, unless you're Batman.